Hi, today it's more about those students who are going to have their exams soon. So do share this video for the children who need this. Hi, this is Dr. Nidhi Navanda, child psychologist and a life coach, talking to you about some simple tips for having a good study habit. The first one is, children, you need to know about the right time that is good for you. Yes, every child has a different time zone where he enjoys the studying and where his concentration or the focus is better. For me, it is always the night time. For some, it is the early morning hours, and for some, it is the lunch time. Yes, so when you are not doing your studies in those periods of time, so probably you will get bored, you will be distracted, and you won't be interested, and you won't be able to understand what you're reading. So understand what is the time zone that you're most comfortable with. The next is set the right place. Yes, sometimes children are more happy, studying in front of the TV or maybe when the music is on. Yes, parents, it's quite surprising, but then they are more focusing when they are doing that. So if you find that they are more comfortable, give them that space to listen to the music or switch on the TV while they are studying. So it's okay. So children, you need to know what place are you more comfortable. Is it the study place, or maybe it is on the bed, or maybe it's in the hall or the dining room. So set your own place right. The most important thing is study every day. Yes, there is no shortcut to success. We all have been hearing this from the elders. But that is the sad but a true story, that if you're studying every day, you are less nervous by the end of the time when it's when your exams are going to start. So that is the right way of studying. Even if you're doing 2 hours or 3 hours per day, right from day one, you won't have a lot of pressure on you. Next is set alarms, have planners and your own to-do lists. Yes, once you have your plan to be made, that maybe this week I'm gonna complete say 3 chapters of physics, or maybe 2 chapters of biology, or maybe a combination of these 2 subjects. So have a set plan that you are gonna achieve for yourself. It could be small, it could be big, whatever you do, but you are the one who understands the most, nobody else. So set the right plan for yourself. Don't overdo it, so otherwise it will get you nervous, and don't underdo it so that you are having a leeway to enjoy yourself too much. Balanced life is a better life. So as much as you study, you should have as much time to enjoy as well. Yes, and pertaining to the same point, have good breaks for yourself. Breaks are very important. I don't recommend any of my clients studying for more than an hour. Yes, 1 hour of quality studying is enough. After that, take a 20 minutes break and then continue for another 1 hour. Yes, but don't take it as we are supposed to take a lot of breaks. Don't make the breaks too long, otherwise you lose the knack of the studies. So 1 hour of study and 20 to 30 minutes of break time is enough for you. Discover your own learning style. Yes, you could be auditory, यानी सुन के जल्दी लर्न होता है. You could be a tactile, that is a doer, यानी टच करके ज़्यादा समझ में आता है. Or you could be visual, so देख कर जल्दी समझता है. So maybe if you're watching it on YouTube, you understand it better. Maybe when you listen to it, you understand it better. So you have to find your own, discover your own style of learning. If there is any confusion, there are a lot of psychologists that help you with that. A small teeny weeny test that will help you discover your own learning style. The next tip is make your own exam material. Yes, you know how to take your own exam. It could be oral with your friend, it could be some written matter for yourself, or it could be just closing the book and remembering it orally. Find your own ways that make you understand whether you have understood the concept clearly or not. And last but not the least, take help whenever you require. So if you think there is a particular portion that you have not understood, I'm sure your school teachers or your college teachers are there to help you. So take a leap ahead and go to them and ask them that I am not able to understand this matter. Please explain it to me. I'm sure there's everybody around you who's there to help you. I hope all these tips help you a lot, and do share if anything has made a shift in your life. Thank you for watching us and do be in touch. Thank you so much.